Okay, well, HLR, healer. Okay. So it may not look like I'm doing very much when I'm wearing my healer hat. I never take my healer hat off. So what am I doing as a healer? Um, it's meditation. What exactly does that mean? Being here with the body, feeling what the body is feeling. With the purpose of following the spiritual teaching of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It's the same spiritual teaching, Be Here Now by Ram Dass. What's the purpose of the spiritual teaching? To make you a better spirit. You're a spirit having a human experience. You're a spirit. The spiritual teachings are to make you a better spirit. And the end result of us all doing, being here now, is Eckhart Tolle's next book, A New Earth. The power of us being here now is a new earth. You want change? You want a new earth? Be the change. Be here now. What does the book A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle say? A new earth is what it says. Which implies that we lived on old earth. And new means different. New means changed. So we expect change. We expect different. Because Eckhart Tolle wrote that book after he wrote The Power of Now, which came a long time after Be Here Now, being present in the now. Now. And then Eckhart Tolle tells us what transpires then is a new earth. Changed. Different. Where do you want to go from here? You want me to give you the summary of the book? I can't remember what's in the book. So, I could go to Amazon and go and get the Kindle sample. You get a free sample on Kindle from Amazon. Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth. And you could look at that. Or you could read the book of Revelation from the Christian Bible, because it talks about A new heaven and a new earth. And the new Jerusalem. You can see an idea of what the new earth is like in the Celestine Prophecy movie. Healer. How am I healing? What am I healing? Well, healing implies that something is broken or damaged or dead. The Easter story, because it is Easter Day today, was about healing. Before they put Jesus up on the cross, somebody took a sharp sword and cut off somebody's ear. Jesus took the ear and stuck it back on. The way they said it, it was a miracle. He stuck the ear that was cut off and stuck it back on again, and it stayed on. We didn't sew it back on. It miraculously just melded back, where it had been cut off before. How does being quiet heal? What I seem to be looking to heal from is do you want to be the sugar or taste the sugar? You know, if it's a pet name for your significant other. Give me a kiss, sugar. It's a pet name, sugar. Do you want to be your sugar? Or do you want to be the one who kisses sugar? Do you want to be sugar? Or do you want to kiss sugar? Can sugar be sugar? If she can't be tasted? Or whatever. Wherever you want to go with that one. Do you want to be the sugar? Or taste the sugar? This came from Lama Govinda and Timothy Leary in their seminal production of the Tibetan Book of the Dead with a psychedelic twist. You're supposed to drop acid. The first thing you do is you peruse this document, and then you drop acid, and then you have somebody, maybe you pre-record it. We don't, I guess you could get a voice app that records. Or maybe you could just find the Timothy. Maybe you could find it on YouTube and play it. Well, you were supposed to drop, but acid isn't available. So I know. Have a cup of coffee and play. If you can find it, why shouldn't there be? If it's not there, someone should make it. And you have to have two phones. One phone where you can read it, and another phone to record it. Of someone reading Lama Govinda and Timothy Leary's version, Tibetan Book of the Dead. Well, anyway, what's supposed to happen is that while you're tripping, on LSD, or in my case, black coffee, you listen to Tibetan Book of the Dead, and you go through various bardo states, and you look to see if you're playing any ego games in your everyday life. And if you are, you're supposed to drop ego games so that you can be enlightened. In a Buddhist kind of sense. I think so, because it was Lama Govinda who proved it. If you're a Lama, then you're a Buddhist. Or you're an animal. Dromedaries and llamas, camels, chimpanzees. Healer, HLR, healer. So, it's just at the end of that document, Tibetan Book of the Dead, with Lama Govinda starring Timothy Leary, they do give you that as a koan, K-O-A-N, Zen thing to break your head. Is it better to be the sugar or taste the sugar? And you got to remember, when they did this, they were on acid. So it's expected to have like an enormous drum roll in your head at the time when you come across this quote. Is it better to be the sugar or taste the sugar? Because when you're tripping balls on acid, it's like really, really, really strong tasting boiled egg, where you really taste the egginess of the egg. Because you turned up all your senses on the LSD so that you could have the monumental idea. Should I be sugar for everyone? Everyone tastes me, tastes sugar, and I'm sugar. And most people like sugar. Or do I want to be the people that like sugar and taste sugar? Or people that don't like sugar and find out that someone put sugar in the salt shaker? But it was more like sugar, like chocolate cake made by, who makes the best chocolate cake? I was looking at Sara Lee cake in the grocer's freezer. It's a manufactured cake, but I've had it before. Is this the kind of cake we're talking about? No. Does it mean the cake's not good? No, the cake is pretty good. Like for, like fridge cake, store-bought cake, chocolate cake. It's good. But it's not, like... I don't know. It's just, it's store-bought cake. But we're talking about higher levels of cake and higher levels of sugar. A better quality of chocolate. Cheap chocolate. It's like just powdered chocolate. And you just know, because if you buy a chocolate bar that's made of cheap chocolate, you just know. And good chocolate is impossible to find. Even the expensive chocolate it doesn't taste more strong But if you took LSD, you'd probably find that the chocolate would explode with chocolatiness. But I don't have it. But what I do have is coffee. And sometimes coffee does taste chocolatey, especially if you add like some powdered milk. You know, this is my powdered milk. So, if I add my powdered milk, does it make my coffee taste more chocolatey? Well, it just changes, and it could. Because it's just the nature of coffee, it does have, relationships with chocolate. Now, what else you can do is you could take something like, this is orange, and you cut an orange with your coffee, because then it gives you like definitely orange and sweet. And you add it to coffee. And once again, my coffee is too cold. It's a constant problem. What I need is a battery operated heated coffee cup to keep my coffee, at the right temperature. Because it's just like, in a paper coffee cup, it doesn't stay hot. So anyway, did it taste like chocolate coffee? It's not bad, coffee-wise. It's, it's pretty good. It's just not hot enough.